So I'm very worried about Chrono as we head further in Ichi the Witch, especially when it comes to like these next couple of chapters. Because when he kissed Minerva in this chapter, I couldn't help but feel death flags. Because sometimes when you kiss your significant others, it could be a good thing, and then sometimes it could be a bad thing, almost like it's a goodbye kiss and then you'll never see this person again. And I really don't want that to happen because I really want the best for these two. I really want them to have a great life with one another, but I can't help but feel that something bad is going to happen, especially when it comes to the amount of stakes that we have now, especially when it comes to the return of a character that we got in this chapter as well, because we were just dealing with Kizashi before, and now we're dealing with another person too, so that's just going to make things a lot worse for the heroes. So I don't want to waste any more time, guys. I want to dive straight into this because I have quite a few things to say about this chapter of Ichi the Witch. The prophecy drives the group's strategy throughout the chapter. Every word matters, and missing even a minor detail could have disastrous consequences. This makes the opening feel layered and clever. Survival in this chapter relies not just on strength, but on insight and careful interpretation. Sammy's analysis of the prophecy adds another layer of depth. She notices Kizashi's use of plural wording, which allows Desscaras to anticipate and counter attacks effectively. This demonstrates how strategic thinking is just as important as combat ability in these battles. And Kizashi's return is a shocking moment. Not really. Teaming up with Hitsugi makes him a serious and coordinated threat. The early knockout of Ichi shifts responsibility to the rest of the group, which raises the stakes and tension significantly. Hitsugi's extreme loyalty and reliance on Kizashi's borrowed power adds another layer to the threat. He is dangerous but somewhat predictable, highlighting the power dynamics within the enemy team. Together, Kizashi and Hitsugi's appearance escalates the battle dramatically. This threat leads directly into the 2v2 fight setup when it comes to Desscaras and Chrono versus Kizashi and Hitsugi. Desscaras brings raw power, while Chrono Weaver provides tactical versatility with his time magic, and Kizashi is the main threat, with Hitsugi acting as loyal support. The battle itself demonstrates just how formidable Kizashi is. Even with extreme attacks, like attempting to burn him to atoms, the group barely makes a dent. Kizashi still has 204 lives remaining, which makes the threat feel tangible and shows that defeating him will be extremely difficult. Without Ichi, the rest of the group faces immense pressure. They must combine strategy with strength just to survive, and the chapter does a great job showing their struggle, capturing tension, exhaustion, and the high stakes of every move. The fight is portrayed realistically, with progress low and each action meaningful. Even their most powerful attacks have a limited impact, which heightens the intensity and keeps the readers invested. Because I was invested a lot throughout this chapter. And Desscaras dominates the battlefield, showing why she is central to the group's success. She can handle high-tier magic and directly threatened Hitsugi, and her presence allows the group to respond to Kizashi's overwhelming power and makes her a pivotal figure in the fight. At the same time, Desscaras has limitations. Magic rules prevent her from killing certain enemies, which focuses her to use strategy instead of relying solely on strength. These constraints make her scenes more engaging and balanced, and her deliberate restraint to fairness adds depth to her character. It shows confidence but also respect for the rules and her opponents, which keeps the reader invested in her actions. The chapter also emphasizes that protecting Minerva and the baby is just as important as fighting. Their safety adds emotional stakes and forces the group to make careful strategic decisions. Gokuraku being tasked to escort them to the witch headquarters shows foresight and the seriousness of the threat. The prophecy complicates this further. Avoiding its outcomes requires massive changes, so the group cannot rely on luck alone. Every decision carries weight, which adds tension beyond the immediate battle. The closing sequences highlight the stakes even more. The group moves towards a harbor town, facing potential ambushes, which hints of possible deaths for Chrono Weaver, Sammy, that adds suspense. And the growing influence of the world hater makes it clear that danger is escalating. So yeah, like I discussed, things are only going to get more intense as we move forward with Ichi the Witch. Like, now that we have Hitsugi getting himself involved, which I never really expected him to make a return here, because I thought it was just going to be Kizashi the entire time. I mean, we know how strong that guy is, and then he's teaming up with Kizashi now, so it's only going to get worse as we see things move forward with the story. So it's a good thing that we have Desscaras there, because obviously you don't want to mess with somebody like that, so I'm glad to see her in action. I'm glad to also see Chrono align with her, so those two can work together to take those two down. And I'm also hoping the best for Goku Raku as well. I'm hoping he can get the job done, but we don't know because, like I said, there's a lot of stakes here, and you never know what might happen. Like, I just want to see a good ending for Chrono Minerva, but I just don't have the best feeling for that. But now I want to ask you guys, how do you feel about this chapter of Ichi the Witch? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is there anything that you guys want to say about the chapter itself? Be sure to let me know, as always, in the comment section down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to show your support and like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my TikTok page. All the links to those are located in the description below, so be sure to follow me on there. Also, if you guys want to join my Discord server, talk more about Ichi the Witch, be sure to do so. And of course, other anime and manga. The link is listed in the description and is also pinned in the comment section down below. Be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I'm dropping a new video on the channel. I hope all you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.